boys and girls. I hope you're having a great day. It's so nice out. Maybe you can have a nice fall walk outside or go play outside. It's so beautiful out. It's warm and sunny. It's a great day. I'm going to read a book called Ruby Finds a Worry by Tom Percival. Okay, and Tom, remember there's only one name, so Tom has two jobs in this book. He's the author. Remember, author writes the words and illustrator does the pictures, right? Ruby finds a worry. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high. And she loved to explore faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day she discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. In fact, it was so small that at first Ruby hardly noticed it. But then the worry started to grow. Each day, it got a little bit bigger. It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over her cereal box. And it was still there at night when she brushed her teeth. The funny thing was that no one else could see Ruby's worry, not even her teacher. So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. Do you see Ruby's face? How do you think she feels? She looks a little worried or sad, doesn't she? She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. A worry feels like a little bit of a bellyache sometimes too when you're thinking about things and you're nervous, right? That's like a worry. Your belly feels a little funny. Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realize it, but she was doing the worst thing you can ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. It means she was thinking about it so much. Now the worry was enormous. That's a big word, right? Enormous means it's huge, very large. It could barely fit in the kitchen at dinner time. It filled up half the school bus. And it took up the whole rows at the movie theater. The worry became the only thing Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she'd never feel happy again. Then one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park. He looked how she felt, sad. And then she noticed something else. Something hovering next to him. Could it be? Could it be a worry? It was. Ruby realized that she was not the only person with a worry after all. Other people had them too. She asked the boy what was on his mind. And as he told her, the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. See, his worry, shrink means get smaller, right? It starts out and then shrink. That's a fun word too. Shrink means it gets smaller. Then Ruby did the best thing you can ever do if you have a worry. She talked about it. As the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely even there at all. Soon, both of their worries were gone. So they talk to someone about their worry. That's always good if you're feeling nervous or worrying about something. You could talk to a friend or your parents or grandparents or sister or brother. You could tell someone, or your teacher. You could tell them about your worry. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time she ever had a worry. Everyone gets them from time to time. But now that she knew how to get rid of them, they never hung around for long. Because she talked about it, right? She talked about her worry. Sometimes I worry about things too, and it's best if I talk about them to somebody that I care about or I trust, right? You can talk to somebody about your worries. You might be worried about things like a thunderstorm, right? Or worried about your mom or your dad. You could tell your parents or anybody about your worries, okay? And it will help it go away, just like in the book, just like Ruby. So boys and girls, if you want to, you could make a picture today. You could make a picture about how you're feeling. Maybe you're happy, maybe you're sad, maybe you're worried, maybe you're scared, maybe you're silly. However you're feeling today, you could draw a picture with crayons. And remember, if you draw a picture, you always sign your name. Remember, and signing your name means you write your name on your picture so you know it's yours. I hope you guys have a great day and get outside. It's so nice out. Bye.